So you should already have your materials at your seat. You should have scissors, 3 arms lengths of yarn, a bottle of glue, 2 wooden skewers, and then a piece of tagboard. You will start by drawing your subject matter, which is an animal, on your tagboard using a marker or a pencil. Once you have a drawing that you like in place on your tagboard, you're going to trace a small section of that drawing with glue. You don't want to lay down too much glue at a time because it does dry pretty quickly. I used my bottle of glue to create a continuous line. Then, once I had 2 or 3 inches of a glue line, I slowly and carefully laid my string down on top of the glue and I pressed it into place with the wooden skewer. Sometimes I had to hold the yarn down with the skewer or even press it with the skewer and weight it with a bottle of glue while the yarn dried. If something isn't working while you're doing this, try to change what you're doing and make it work differently. You are in control of this project. An example of a change that I made during this project was when I was reaching a corner or a hard edge and I needed to cut my yarn and then start a new piece of yarn. I didn't like how it looked and I felt like the yarn was sticking and peeling up. So, on the next sharp edge, I chose to just add a little extra glue and loop the yarn around in order to create the hard edge or the hard corner. Then I weighted it with the skewer, and once it dried a little, I didn't have to cut anything and it stayed in place really well. I liked the loop much better than trying to attach 2 pieces of yarn. As you create your work, remember, you're not actually getting graded or judged on how your artwork turns out or looks. What you're actually going to try to practice on this assignment, in addition to making a project, is vocabulary. Let's review some of the vocabulary we've already learned in this assignment. Let's start with unity. Unity is when all the elements of art in an artwork look good together or look like they belong with each other. The main element we're using in this project, or at least the main element we're focusing on, is line. So all of the lines that you create in this project should look good together. Make them look like they fit with each other or belong together. A line is just a mark that an artist makes using a drawing tool. Subject matter is what an artist creates in their artwork. So, for instance, Miss Hoffman is creating a cat. A cat is her subject matter. I'm creating a unicorn. A unicorn is my subject matter. Medium or media. Medium is an art material. Media is the plural of medium. So, media is multiple art materials. In this assignment, the media we chose was yarn and glue. A symbol is an object or an image that represents something else. You might have chosen an animal that represents a bigger idea or something more meaningful than just cuteness in this assignment. An example of symbolism is if you were to make a drawing of water, it could just mean water, but it could also symbolize the love you feel for your family when you went on a vacation to the beach. While you sit and make your artwork, feel free to talk to the people around you, 6 feet of social distance, about your artwork and try to use our vocabulary. Examples. Whoa, hey buddy, your work of art sure does look unified. Thanks, friend. Those lines are all really nice and organic. Oh, I really like the cat you chose as your subject matter. Narwhals are my favorite animal, but cats are cool too. Bro, I totally wish that our teacher had chosen a different medium for this assignment. The yarn keeps sticking to my fingers. A Sharpie would have been a way better choice. Hey, man. I like that bunny. Does the blood dripping from its mouth symbolize something, or are you just deranged?